The Mabel Tainter Center for the Arts is located in the heart of downtown Menominee. The Romanesque and Moorish-style building was built in 1889 and is currently home to a gallery store, public spaces, and the Mabel Tainter Memorial Theater. Seeing a performance at the Mabel Tainter is a memorable and intimate experience.
I mean, I walked in this place and I just sat here for the longest time just taking in the atmosphere. And standing on the stage and looking out at the audience, and it was like, oh my Lord.
Intimacy is certainly part of it. You can see everybody you're performing for out there because it's not very far from the stage to the back row. It is a memorial to Mabel Tainter.
She died at the age of 19 or 20 and probably from a ruptured appendix. I think they built this building in honor of her memory because she also was so interested in the arts.
It was given to the city by the Tainters, and they created a organization called the Mabel Tainter Literary Library and Education Society. This arch is the only arch of its kind in the country. And if you look at it and see how detailed it is.
We have beautiful stained glass windows here. All you have to do is sit back and you're impressed again with the stenciling, which is the same as it was when they built the place. It was part of the Moorish design with all of the grill work and all of the stenciling. I just think when you look at it, you say, this is not of this time from the outside. You say, this is a building that has a root that goes clear back to the origins of this city.
The Jewel Box theaters breathe. You know, they're wood and glass and stained glass and fabric, upholstery and carpet, and that's what I feel about them when I come in. It's like, it's an effortless experience.
This Jewel Box Theater went through a major restoration in 2007. The $4.5 million project balanced the preservation of historic architecture with the needs of a modern theater.
This place was a shambles for several years, and there were several efforts to tear it down. And if it hadn't been for the Menominee Theater Guild, which brought it to life, I don't think it would be here now. There were some that felt that it was not worth restoring. One contributor that we talked to said to us, I think $4.5 million is way too much money to put into that building. It should be torn down, should put a McDonald's on the corner there and raise some revenue off of that piece of property. Andrew and Bertha Tainter spent a lot of money to make this place as nice as it is, and we need to respect that heritage.
People decided, this is right, and we just need to do this. I think the people in the community really believe that this is an important place to be.
There was always some angst between those who thought it should be a museum and those who thought it should be an active cultural arts center.
A 23,000 square foot addition was built onto the theater in 2007, which allowed improvements to the building's accessibility and technical systems. Great care was taken to closely match the exterior stonework to the original.
And I think that was a comfort to some people when the renovation occurred, is that it felt the same as it had before. Lots of infrastructure needed to be changed, things that were inside the walls that you weren't going to be able to see. But the essence of what you see here is what's always been here.
Where else do you find this kind of decoration maintained, and the seats, the whole thing creates a sense of, okay, I'm going to expect something exciting and different here in this Performing Arts Center. With our new technology, with the lighting and the sound, people are not disappointed.
For many people, it's the heart and soul of the community. This community is incredibly blessed with the amount of artistic, creative people that we have living in here.
It's beautiful, it's historic, it takes your breath away. The vast majority of the community recognizes how important this is to the city as far as economic development, cultural development. They used to refer to it in Menominee as Menominee Jewel, and it is